Hey everybody, it's getting a little late at night here, so I wanted to do this one video that's going to be kind of a spoiler, but not really. I've been working on my gourami tank tonight, and while I was in there I managed to get some of the fish out that I've been wanting to move and relocate. So one of them is sitting right here up front. It's a fish we seldom ever see, so today we're going to get a little better look at it. It's still kind of in the darkness there, but you can clearly see my South American Bumblebee Catfish. Let me try to move the light a little bit more on it without spooking it, hopefully. There we go. So there you are. There is my South American Bumblebee Catfish. It's a pretty good looking catfish. Very interesting looking. But you never see them. They just hide all the time. I've been meaning to update my series of fish I'll never buy again, and this is certainly one of them. Again, not a bad fish, just so reclusive I never see it. I'm hoping maybe in a tank with a little less coverage I'll see it a little more often. There's my rubber lip pleco right there. And another fish I was able to get out of my other tank was my Red Tail Loach. Another fish that I'll never buy again. This tank's actually full of fish I'll never buy again. This is kind of like my dumping grounds of fish I don't really find too exciting. They're interesting to look at in a certain way, but they're boring in another. And this gudgeon is probably the most interesting. Well, I'm glad we got what little we got while we got it, because he's probably going to be gone from now on. We'll never see him again. He's buried down in the roots already. And that's my point. So that was it. We got to see the fish in this tank, and now if you ever want to see the fish in this tank again, I'm going to have to refer you back to this video, because we'll probably never see that one again. The Red Tail Loach is much the same way. When I bought it, I was under the impression that loaches were very gregarious and they, needed to be kept in groups and stuff like that. And that holds true for the most part. But the Red Tail Loach is one of the exceptions that actually is not very outgoing and friendly and should not be kept in groups. They're actually rather aggressive towards each other. There he is in the back. You can see his red tail sticking out now. So at first glance, they look like a red-tailed shark. But it's only at first glance. When you look at them for more than a moment, you can clearly see that it is A, a loach, and B, it's not the same color as the red tail or the rainbow shark. Actually, the rainbow shark at least has that sort of bluish sort of color. And the blue loach is actually another name for this red tail loach. I bought it under the name red tail loach, but it is also sold as a blue loach. And they're really interesting, but they're kind of mean. They're nocturnal, and they just hide all the time. Most of you probably never even knew that was in my gourami tank, but it's been in there for years and years. It's actually one of the first fish that went in the tank early on. And maybe now that it's in this tank, we'll get to see it a little more frequently. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing both of these fish are just out and about since they're new and they're all disturbed. And, once they find their little spots that they like to hide in and get settled in, we're probably not ever going to see them anymore. So I'm enjoying it while I can. And this is probably going to be about the end of this video, because I think they've both gone to ground now. So there's my little rubber lip pleco. I just saw the loach dart to the back again. So now we got 4 fish in this tank. We've got the rubber lip pleco there that you can see in the front. We've got that red tail loach. We've got the South American Bumblebee Catfish. And this Mogurnda, or Purple Spotted Gudgeon. I guess that's how that's pronounced. That's certainly how it's spelled. So there you go. Big exciting update. Make sure you're subscribed. That way you won't miss anything I got coming up. Don't forget, this one is my gudgeon tank. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.